So you got the full Monty approved, and now you're committed to putting on this show when you reach a stupid stumbling block. The urinal. They have conversations around it, about it, it's everywhere in this play. Well, for a scene. As people who decorate sets on no budget know, toilets are easy to find for free, but urinals aren't something everyone owns. Scour enough construction sites, you might find one, or if you have a budget, you can just buy one. Remember, though, that this thing is heavy, and the reasonably priced models are wall-mounted. This is great if you have a wall. If you're dealing with a moving set piece, it's going to make it top heavy, so it's going to have to be built very well. Which is fine if you have young fit players, but this is civic theater. So my solution was to make a paper mâché urinal. I'm the kind of person who has supplies around like this at all times for emergency art projects, so I just want to say again, if you can afford and find and safely use a real urinal, just use a real urinal, because this could easily cost you more than just buying one. Be advised, the plumbing on top is not included and does cost extra. I started with a foam ice chest. This is a foam cooler used for shipping cold products, in this case Omaha steaks. They make similar foam coolers and even better sizes if you manage to find one. I supported the foam chunks I cut to size with bamboo dowels and duct tape to get a general structure. I used some bits of another foam ice chest to make the bottom, cut a hole for the hole. I cut a can and sort of met the two with cardboard and masking tape. I always recommend using the cheap stuff, not the blue stuff, because stuff doesn't stick to the blue stuff. Paper mache over the whole thing. There are better videos on that online, I'm sure. My only advice there is I use wallpaper adhesive. Don't mess around with that cornstarch stuff. It's usually lumpy and takes too long to dry. Gesso over it, sand, gesso again, repeat, spray it gloss white, no biggie. Actually, it could be a huge biggie if you don't have art supplies on hand and don't know how to do this. So like I keep saying, just buy or scrounge the real thing if you can. The plumbing is just various PVC pipe fittings and represents easily the largest outlay of cash for me in this project, especially that flexible plastic end cap. The very top is the lid of an old tin I had around and isn't something you can just buy, but I'm sure you can find something similar. I just cut the pipes to shape, put a dowel in for the handle, filled in various cracks with Bondo. I stuck some wood pieces in the end with Gorilla Glue so I could drive screws into it to mount it to the wall. Painted it all silver, and I should have used a better silver, but no budget. To mount the urinal to the wall, I just used a combination of screws and 2A tape for extra stability. If I had to do this all over again, I probably would have made it smaller. I didn't really take photos and just kind of looked at pictures online, which was a mistake. I'm not sure where I got these measurements from, but it was some huge online retailer, and I don't know why it came out so big. They're not this big in real life. That's my main criticism. Otherwise, pretty happy with the outcome. It was lightweight, attached to the wobbly amateur moving set piece with ease. There was no fear of collapse or tipping over, and it looks like a urinal at distance, more or less. Anyway, I hope this provided a little insight or guidance to the dozen or so people on Earth who have the same problem. I'm not especially active on YouTube or the internet in general, but if you have questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Have a great day, guys. Bye.